My dear grade 9 student, so this is the lesson Loci and construction, right? So I'm quickly moving to the lesson, right? Lesson area. A set of points satisfying one or more condition is known as a locus, right? I will explain this one later, right? Just quickly note it down. A set of points satisfying one or more condition is known as a locus. Locus means just like a path. Pretty path locus, right? So what is the first locus, Patio? Right? Listen this one very carefully. What is the first locus? Locus of a plane, right? Locus of a plane, which are at a constant distance from a one point, from a one fixed point, from a one fixed point. Look at this one. There is a point that called as P. That is a fixed point. That one is not moving. So that one is not moving. There is a fixed point. That is a fixed point. But just consider there is a point called Q. There is a point called Q that moving, just consider 3 centimeter to P. That moving 3 centimeter to P. 3 centimeter, 3 centimeter, 3 centimeter, me? 3 centimeter, 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 3 centimeter to P. It's moving 3 centimeter to P. Now, look at the path. Look at the path of that point. Look at the path. What is the path? Path is a circle. So that locus is a circle. Look at the first locus. First locus means what is the path for the fixed point that moving on a constant distance, that moving with the distance that not changing. Change when in නැති distance එකකින් යනවා. හරි? So what is the path? What is the path? That is a circle. So write down the first locus, Mateo. Quickly write down the first locus, right? Just quickly find down the first circle, first locus, right? The locus of a point, quickly note it down. The locus of points, the locus of points on a plane. I will explain this one later. The locus of a points on a plane, which are, just try to note this one with me, then you can complete your note with me. Make a පැටිව මගෙත් එක්ක note එක complete කරගන්න. හරි? Right? The locus of a point on a which are at a constant distance, right? At a constant distance, right? Constant distance from a fixed point on a circle. From a fixed point is a circle, right? From a fixed point is a circle. The locus of point on a which are at a constant distance from a fixed point is a circle. Lamai me, there is a very important thing. What is that one? This is the locus regarding patio. This is the locus regarding, right? How many point? Only one point. Only one point. Only one point. That means fixed one point. So this is the locus regarding only one point. Right? This is the locus regarding only one point. Quickly note it down. Just quickly note it down. Hurry up. Then you can pause the video. You can pause the video and you can complete your notes. Okay? Right. Hurry up. Right. Let's try to draw the circle. Lama, you know that I'm using maths bad website for that one. Right, now you can see my screen. Yes, very good. Right, look at this one. You can take the compass. Quickly take your compass, Lamai. Right? Me. In that compass, this end is known as sharp end. So this end is known as sharp end. Sharp end. This one is known as pencil end. Sharp end. What is that one? Pencil end. There are two ends, right? So that means sharp end and pencil end, right? Sharp end and pencil end. මෙයාට කියනවා අපි sharp end, මෙයාට කියනවා pencil end. හරිනේ? Right, okay. Then you can take any distance, right? So you can take any distance to the compass. Get ready with the compass, right? So you can take any distance to the compass. Yes, very good. So you can take any distance to the compass and you can draw the circle, right? So you can draw that circle. Just quickly draw the circle with me. Hurry up. Right? Quickly draw the circle, right? So you can draw any circle. Quickly draw the circle. Right. Then we can take this one. So this is the center. Center means fixed point. Hurry up. Quickly note it down. This is the center. Right. This is the center. Center means fixed point. Right. So this one is known as radius. Radius from here to there, that value, that length is called as radius. Neither. So that one is called as radius. Yes, that is the fixed distance, right? Radius, a fixed distance. Radius, that means fixed distance. Quickly note it down. This is the locus related to 2 points. Sorry, 1 point. 1 point. That means one fixed point. Quickly note it down. Makan video. Right. Second locus, Lamai. So this is the second locus. Locus of points, right? Which are equidistant from 2 points. Now, previously we just discussed what is the locus for a one fixed point. For a one fixed point. This one, what is the locus for two fixed point? What is the locus for two fixed point? Right? That means, Lamai, just consider there are 2 points called A and the other one is B. There are 2 points. Hari, there are 2 points for A and B. First, Patio, you need to join those 2 points. First, you need to join those 2 points. Using your ruler, you need to join those 2 points. Harine. Then you need to draw perpendicular bisector. So this is the path, right? This is the locus, perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular means creating 90-degree with A and B. Perpendicular means creating 90-degree with AB. Bisector means dividing into equally 2 parts. So that is the meaning of perpendicular bisector. That line is known as, right? That line is known as perpendicular bisector. Right? That line is known as perpendicular bisector. Okay, that line is known as perpendicular bisector. මෙයාට කියනවා පැටියෝ perpendicular bisector. Right? Look at this one. This is a very important one. So that means this is the locus related to 2 points. This is the locus related to 2 points. Kaling එක 1 point. This one 2 points. So this is the locus related to 2 points, right? Perpendicular bisector. That 90 means perpendicular bisector. Right. This is the rough sketch. Let's see how to draw this one in a real way. Then අපි බලමු මේක අඳින්නේ කොහොමද කියලා. This is the rough sketch. Just quickly draw this one. Hurry up. Quickly draw this one, Patty. Right, let's see lamai how to draw the perpendicular bisector, right? How to draw the perpendicular bisector. Let's see that one. Yes, I'm using this website. Right, okay. Try to do that one with me, right? I'm going to mark any 2 points. So I'm going to take this one as A and this one as B. Any 2 points, right? You can mark any 2 points. Then I'm going to join those 2 points together. First, mark any 2 points and you can join those 2 points together. So take the compass, place your sharp end. This is the sharp end, no? Make any sharp end, so this is the sharp end. Place your sharp end at A. Place your sharp end at A. Then we need to take, this is the half. Just take roughly, this is the half. භාගයක් ගන්නකො මේ භාගයක් නේ. Take more than half. Right? Half means this is just the half of this line. Just take roughly, නිකන් roughly ගන්න. So this is just the half of this line and take more than half. Take more than half. So you can take that distance. Take more than half, right? So you need to practice with your compass, right? I compass and practice in nona. Take more than half, then draw the arc. So we can take, then draw the arc like this. Okay, right here. Take more than half, then you can draw 2 arcs in up and down. Do not change the distance. Distance එක change කරන්න එපා. Do not change the distance. Then you can draw the arc here, 1, and you can draw the arc there, 2. Right? Then lamai. So we can draw like this. This is the perpendicular bisector, right? So this is the perpendicular bisector, lamai. So this one is known as the perpendicular bisector, right? Look at this one. So we can check that what is the angle here, right? What is the angle here? So that means 90 degree. You can see what is the angle there, 90 degree. So this one is known as perpendicular bisector. Quickly draw that one. I will show you another example again, right? Perpendicular bisector. So this is the video related to perpendicular bisector. Then I will show you another example. I will show you another example, right? Look at this one. Then I'm going to mark another 2 points. So this one is P and Q. P and Q, right? 1 and 2, you need to join 2 points. So take your compass, and this is the exactly half. Then take more than half, 1, 2, place your sharp end at Q, 1, then you need to cross the arc, and 2. So you need to cross the arc. Then lamai, you can join those 2 points together. So this is the perpendicular bisector of P and Q. Let's see the real idea. Then man explain karannan kira. Let's see the real idea. P and Q, right? So you are drawing a line and you are creating a perpendicular bisector. Nelamai. So you are creating a perpendicular bisector. Then actually this is the common line. This is the path for P and Q. Then actually what is the meaning of that? මොකද වෙඩිය මේකේ තේරුම? ළමයි මේ in this line just consider any point on this line. It will take equidistance to P and Q. Just consider this point. So look at this one. Those two sides are equal. You can measure. Right? This one equals to this one. Right? So take any point on this line. Those two sides are equal. Right? Those two sides are equal. Right? Those two sides are equal. Take any point on the line. May line එක උඩ ඕන point එකක් ගන්න. So you can take any point on the line. So that distance is equal with P and Q, right? That distance is always equal with P and Q, right? So that is the meaning of perpendicular bisector, right? Okay, then let's quickly move to the locus number 3. This is the third locus, Lamai, right? But in grade 9, so actually we need to learn that locus, right? Not practically. We are not practically use that one. Most probably, Lamai, we are using perpendiculars, perpendicular bisectors, circles, and the angle bisectors, right? So that means the locus of a point which are at a constant distance from a straight line. Just consider there is a straight line called AB, right? There is a straight line called AB. So what is the locus of this point, this line? That means related to one line. What are the locus? 2 years. So that means two parallel lines. Two parallel lines on it. Let's consider this one and this one. Two parallel lines. Let's see how to draw this one later. How to draw the parallel lines, right? Then drawing parallel lines, right? So those are the locus, right? Locus of a line. Locus of a line is two straight lines, two straight parallel lines, right? Two straight parallel lines. Parallel lines දෙකක් තමයි වෙන්නේ. This is the locus number 3. Look at the first locus. What is the locus for a one point? That means for the one fixed point, that is the circle. What is the locus for 2 points? Perpendicular bisector, right? So what is that one? Perpendicular bisector. What is the locus for a line? Two parallel lines, right? So what is the locus for a line? Two parallel lines. Just quickly note it down, then we can move to the last locus. Last locus, right? The locus of points equidistant from two intersecting straight lines is the angle bisector. So that means, Lamai, if two lines are intersecting with each other, if two lines are intersecting with each other, so you can create an angle. If two lines are intersecting with each other, you can create an angle. How to create the angle bisector, right? How to create the angle bisector of the angle performed by two lines, right? How to create the angle bisector. Angle bisector means dividing that angle into two parts. Angle bisector means dividing that angle into two parts. Just consider this angle equals to 60. So that means dividing into 30, 30, dividing into two parts, right? So this is the rough sketch. Note it down. You can pause the video. Video ka pause karanna, liya ganna, right? Let's see how to draw the angle bisector. Let's see how to draw the angle bisector. First, Lamai, you need to draw any angle, right? First video, you need to draw any angle. Own angle එකක් අදින්න. First, you need to draw any angle. You can draw any angle. Own angle එකක් අදින්න. හරි? Right. Then place your sharp pen at the vertex of this angle. Place your sharp pen at the vertex of this angle. Right? Place your sharp pen at the vertex. ඔයාගේ sharp end එක vertex එකේ තියන්න. Then place your sharp end at the vertex. Then ළමයි, look at this one. That means, so we need to draw, look at this one, Petio. We need to draw the arc. I will use blue color, right? So you need to draw the arc on the right. First step, you need to draw the arc. Then you can see there are two intersecting points, this one and this one. There are two intersecting points. How you can take, there are two intersecting points. So let's see. Let's see. So place your sharp end at the one of the intersecting point. Place your sharp end at one of the intersecting point. So take more than half. This is the half. This is the full one. No? Make full leg. So this is the half. Take more than half like this. Take more than half. භාගයට වඩා ගන්න. Take more than half. Then you need to draw the arc. Do not change the distance. Distance එක change කරන්න එපා. Do not change the distance. Do not change the distance. Then ළමයි, you need to cross the previous arc. Right? Do not change the distance and you need to cross the previous arc. So that means you need to draw that arc. Do not cross that distance. You need to draw the arc. Right? Okay. Then you need to do this one. So this is the angle bisector. How to draw the angle bisector? This is the angle bisector. Angle bisector means lamai dividing angle into two equal parts. I will show you that one again. You can draw any two, right? You can do any angle, right? Okay, this is the angle. So I'm going to change that one into black color. So I'm going to change that one into black color. Right, okay, place your sharp end here. Place your sharp end here. So you can, I will use black color. Take any distance to the compass. Right, okay, take any distance to the compass, then you can draw the arc. Take any distance to the compass, then you can draw the arc. Place your sharp end here, right? Place your sharp end here. Take more than half. Take more than half. Draw the arc. Place your sharp end here. Place your sharp end here and you can cross the arc. Right? This is the angle bisector. Right? This is the angle bisector. Right? Okay, just try to do that one video. Karanatak gala. Quickly try to do that one. Hurry up. Try to draw that one with me quickly. In grade 9 lamai, so you need to learn that how to construct the angles, right? So let's see how to construct the angles, right? We can start from 60 degrees, right? Angles, right? So let's start from 60 degrees. How many degrees? 60 degrees, right? Let's start from 60 degrees. Patangapadio. How to draw the 60 degree, how to draw that 60 degree, right? කොහොමද 60 degree draw කරන්නේ without using protector, right? Look at this one. This is the first one. How many degrees? 60 degrees. Let's see. So first lamai, you need to draw a line, then place your sharp end here, right? Place your sharp end here. You can take any distance to the compass. You can take any distance to the compass. You can draw the arc. Take any distance to the compass. Then you can draw the arc. Then place your sharp end here. Do not change the distance. Distance එක change කරන්න එපා. Do not change the distance and you can cross the arc. Do not change the distance, then you can cross the arc. Right? This one. So this is lamai 60 degree, right? Balan lamai 60 degree. So that means 60 degree. How you can create 60 degrees. So that means very easy. So this is 60 degree. Let's practice that one again. I practice karon padiyo. How to draw that one? Take any line, place your compass at the sharp end here, right? So you can draw the arc. Very good. Place your sharp end here. Do not change the distance. Then you can cross the arc, right? Then Lamai, you can join those 2 points. So that means 60 degree. This is the first one. How to draw that 60 degree, right? Yes. Quickly try to draw this one with me. Question number 2, question number name. Second one, 120 degrees, right? Second one, 120 degrees. That one is easy. 120 degrees means 60 and again 60. 60, 60. What is the value? 120. 60, 60. So that means how many degrees? 120 degrees. 60 and 60 means 120 degrees. Right, let's see that one. How to draw that 120. First, you need to draw the line. Quickly draw the line. Then take your compass. Draw any angle, Lamai. Take your compass like this. Okay. Do not change the distance. Do not change the distance. Right. 160. Another one. Do not change the distance. Distance को change करना है होदे. Right. Another one. So that means 120. 120. 120 degrees. Right? So I will draw that one again. I cannot video. You can draw any line. Take your compass. Place your sharp pen here. Take any distance to the compass. So you can draw the arc. Okay. Then place your sharp end here. Place your sharp end here. Draw the arc. Place your sharp end here. Again, you can draw the arc. Right, very good, Lamai. So this is 120 degrees. So this one is 120 degrees. Okay, ne? So that means how many degrees? 120 degrees. Right? 60 and again 120 degrees. I'll never do 60 and 120. 60 and 120. Right, okay. Then the third one, let's see 180. 180, just a straight line. Killing a straight line at the end. Or we can take 180 means 60, right? So this is 60, 120, then 180. 60, 120, then 180. Then how to draw the angle 180? Let's see that one. How to draw the angle 180? Right, look at this one. Then create the angle. So take your compass. Hurry up. Place your compass and put your right place your compass here. Ho 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 ho. Place your compass. Then you can draw the line like this. You can draw the line like this. Right, okay. You can draw the line like this. You cannot line, sorry. You can draw the arc like this. Right, first one, second one, 60, 120, and the third one, 180. Or you can draw the straight line, right? Natai straight line 180. So what is the angle here? 180. Okay, ne? Then you can practice that one. Practice karan hode 60, 120, 180. Shall we do that one again? You need to draw this one. 60, 120, then 180, 60, 120, 180. Now, Lamai, so we are going to draw the angle 30. How many degrees? 30 degrees. How many degrees? 30 degrees, right? Here the video, 30 degrees. Let's see how to draw that 30 degrees. Look at the concept. Balanna. First, we need to draw 60. First, we need to draw 60, right? Then, Lamai, we can draw the angle bisector. Then what is that one? 30. Let's try to draw the 60 first. Then we can draw the angle bisector. Then we can construct the angle bisector of 60. So that means 30. Yay. Let's see. Draw the angle. Take your compass. Place your sharp end here. Place your sharp end here. Then, Pedro, you can draw the arc. Do not change the distance. Do not change the distance. Right? So you can draw 60. This is 60 lamai, right? So this one means 60. This one means 60 means, so take more than half. So this is the half ne. This is the arc and this is the half. Take more than half. Bagita wada ganna. Take more than half. Then lamai, take more than half. You can draw the arc. Very good. Place your sharp end here. Then you can cross the previous arc. Very good. You can cross the previous arc. Now, Lamai, you can draw the line. Look at this one, Lamai. 30 degrees. How many degrees? 30 degrees, Patio. Alright? How many degrees? 30 degrees. Right? How many degrees? 30 degrees. Key are the degrees? 30 degrees. Let's try to do that one again. Draw any line. Take your compass, right? Take your compass. Okay. Then try to draw the arc. Very good. Place your sharp end here, right? Place your sharp end here. Do not change the distance and construct 60. This is 60. The metine 60 hode. Harine. So that means 60. Take more than half. 1 and place your sharp end here. Place your sharp end here and 2. Right? Annalamai. First one, second one, right? First one, second one. How many degrees, Patio? 30 degrees, right? So that means how many degrees? 30 degrees. Okay, ne? Right, okay. 30 degrees. Right, let's see. So that means constructing 60. 60 divided by 2, 30. Right? 60 divided by 2, 30. Then look at the next one, Lamai. 30 degrees. Right. Quickly draw this one. Just try to draw this one with me. And then patio, practice, practice. Now we can draw 60, 120, 180, and 30. Hurry up. Right. Look at this one, Lamai. Just think, itanna 60, 120, 180. Okay. 60, 120, 180. If you're going to bisect 60, so you can get the angle 30. This one equals to 60. If you're going to bisect between 60 and 120, 60 and 120, then lamai another 30 degrees ne? Another 30 degrees. So that means you can create the angle 90 degree. So you can create the angle 90 degree. Let's see how to create that 90 degree. Let's see how to create that 90 degree. Right. Chutaka balamu. How to create 90 degree. Okay. Try to do that one with me. Draw the line. Draw the line. And construct the arc. Do not change the distance. Do not change the distance, right? Distance ka change karanne pa. Do not change the distance. This is 60. Very good. This is 60. And this one means 120. Anna patio 60, 120. Now we are going to bisect between 60 and 120. මෙන්න මේ දෙන්න අතර බයිසෙක්ට් එකක් ගහනවා. මෙයයි අතර ඇයි පැටියෝ මෙයයි මේ අතර ගැහුවොත් 30 නේ. මෙයයි මේ අතර ගැහුවොත් තව 30. 60 plus 30 means 190. 60 plus 30 means 90. Right, okay. So this is the half. So we can take more than half. We can take more than half. That means 1. Place your compass here. Place your compass here. And 2. Place your compass here and 2. Lama, you can see we can create the 90 degree now. So exactly 90 degree, right? Exactly 90 degree. Hariyatama 90 degree. Harne video. Right, okay. Let's see how to do that one again. How to do that one again. Draw any line. Construct the arc length. Construct the arc length. Place your compass here. Place your sharp end here. Right? Place your sharp end here. Draw the arc line. Right? Again, you need to draw the arc line. Right? You need to draw the arc length. Then lamai draw the arc. Then take more than half. Bhagata wada ganna. Take more than half. Right? Okay. Then 1. And do not change the distance. Distance එක change කරන්න පවඩියෝ 1 and 2. Right? You can see that I need to draw that line again. I need to extend this one. Yes, very good. Then lamai, how to draw this one? This is 90 degree. So this one means 90 degree. Yes. Let's see. Hurry up. Quickly draw that one. Andinna, etika andinna, you can pause the video, then you can draw, right? Then lamai, look at this one. Right, okay. 60, 120, 180. 60, 120, 180. Okay, ne? Bisecting 0 to 60, bisecting 0 to 60. So that means 30. Right? That means 30. Bisecting 60 to 120, 60 and 120. So that means 90. Bisecting 0 to 60, that means 30. Bisecting 60 to 120, that is 90. Harna video. Okay, ne? Right. Mom make it chuta kanal penna daimat. Hari. Avlak ne? Right. Look at this one. Balanna. Right. Okay. Then I'm going to take this one. Right. Place your compass here. You can take any distance to the arc. Right. Look at this one. You can draw. Then I'm placing sharp end here. So I'm placing sharp end here. 60, 120, and 180. 120 and 180. Right, great. 120 and 180. Harna video. Right. So that means we already completed this part. 60, 120, 180. Then I'm going to draw those angles, right? 60, 120, and 180. The mga denominator. So this is 60, 120, then 180. Then lamai 0 to 60. If you're going to bisect 0 to 60, if you're going to bisect 0 to 60, so you can get the angle 30, right? Okay, then look at this one. I'm going to take, this is half, no? More than half. I'm going to take more than half. I'm using red color. So 1, and place your compass here, and 2. So this is 30 degree. So this is 30, right? This one is 30. Then 60 and 120. So that means 1, and take this one to there. 2. 60 and 120. So this is 90 degree. 60 and 120, that means 90 degree. Right? Okay, video. 30 and 90. 30 and 90. If you're going to bisect these two, what is the angle? 120 plus 30, 120 plus 30. So this is 150. 120 plus 30, that is 150. Annalamai, so we can do that 150. Let's see how to draw the angle 150. Patagalamu 150. How to draw the angle 150. Current video. How to draw the angle 150. Take a line, draw the line. Yes, great. So you can take the compass, right? You can draw the compass. Right, great. Very good. Then lamai 60, 120, 60, 120, then 180. 60, 120, 180. 60, 120, 180. Right, okay. Then video, so we are going to bisect between 120 and 180. May then no bisect karane hode. 120, so take more than half. 120 and 180. 120 and 180. Right, okay, so that means 150. Let's see. So you can see, look at this one. 150 degrees. Look at this one. 150 degrees, right? So that means lamai 150 degrees are there, right? So what is that angle? 150 degrees, right? Let's quickly practice. 60, 30, 90, 150, 120, right? Then try to do that one. Hurry up. Last two angles. How to draw the 15 degrees? So that means lamai 15 degrees. 15, 15. 16, 60, 60 bisect. We can get 30, 30 bisect. We need to get 15. 60 bisect 30. 30 bisect 15. 30 දෙකට බෙදුවම පස්සේ පැටියෝ කීයද? 15. Right, okay. Let's try to do that one. Hurry up. Right, let's try to do this one. 60. First draw 60. මුලින්ම අඳිමු පැටියෝ 60. Right, very easy, Ode. Right, so let's try to do 60. Right, okay. Then lamai 60 bisect. 60 bisect. Let's try to do 30. Right, okay. So 60 bisect by 2, that means 30. Analamai 30. Then we are going to bisect 0 and 30, right? So now this part is okay, right? Now this one is done. Now we need to bisect 0 and 30. So 0 and 30 bisect divide in 2 means we can take 15. Right, and one more 0 and what is that one? Yes, right. Let's try to do take more than half. Take, this is the half now. Take more than half. Bagita Vadagan. Take more than half. I'm using red color. 1. Place your sharp pen here. And 2. Right, okay. Then 15. Then 15. Right? So what is that one? 15 degrees. 15 degrees. Right, hurry up Lamai quickly, then we can move to the last angle. What is the last one? 45 degrees. That is the last one, 45 degrees. Let's quickly move to the last one, 45 degrees. Right, just practice Lamai how to draw the 15. You need to practice karan. Let's try to draw to the 45 degrees. 45 means how to draw the 45? 30, 60, maybe 30, 60 bisect 90, right? First we need to draw 90. First we need to draw 90. Then after that, we can bisect that angle. 90 divided by 2 means what is the value? 90 divided by 2 means what is the value? 45. Right. Let's try to draw the last angle. That means 45. Taggalan video. Last angle. So that means 45. Hurry up. Right. 45. Quickly draw. Right. What is that one? 120. Let's try to do 60 and 120. Okay, we need to bisect these two. This is the half lamai, so we can take more than half. We can take more than half. 1 and 2. Great. We can change this one to there. 90 degree. So that means 90 degree. Then dividing 90 into 2. Ho. 90 medio they get hadanno, right? So we need to take 90 into 2, angle bisector. So this is the angle 90. So this is the half ne. Take more than half. Bagita vada chuttak ganna. Right, okay, like this. 1 and place your compass here. Then 2. Right, okay. Then you can draw the graph. Right, so that means Lamai, how many degrees? 45 degrees. 45 degrees, right? So you can measure the angle, Lamai. So that means 45 degrees may gantavati, 45 degrees. Right, okay. May ban video. Locus for a 1 point circle. Locus for 2 points. perpendicular bisector, locus for two lines, angle bisector, then 60 neither 60 60 plus 60 120, then 60 60 60 180, 120 180, then 60 divided by, look at this one, this is 60 60 divided by 2 30, 30 divided by 2 15, 45. So many angles are there. Please try to practice those constructions part. ළමයි මේවා හොඳට practice කරන්න. Then we can discuss the past paper questions after that. Please practice 60 degrees, 120, 180, 45, 15, 30, 150, neither, and 90 degree. Circle, perpendicular bisector and the angle bisector. මේවා හොඳට practice කරන්න පැටියෝ. අපි past papers ටික කතා කරනවා class එකේදී. Please try to discuss this one quickly, right? ඉක්මනට කරන්න. We need to take the highest marks for the term test. So there will be the full question related to the construction part. So please try to do this one. ඉක්මනට කරන්න මේ ටික. හරිද? So we can discuss past paper question at the class time. Right, okay. So you can write down this one in your geometry book. මේක ලියන්න ඕන පැටියෝ geometry book එකේ. Right. So if you have any question, just let me know. 7574679. And let me know 7574679. Then bye bye. Right. See you with the past paper questions.